there are a lot of people who are claiming that they're disappointed that the iPhone 7 may not have a headphone jack. To which I reply, yeah, I think it's a bad idea for Apple to remove the headphone jack, especially in the name of making an already thin phone that doesn't need to be any thinner. But the simple fact of the matter is, their justification is the fact that they're going to make the phone thinner, and then on top of that, they're going to be able to offer lightning headphones that will plug into the lightning jack just like the charging system. And they argue that anybody who doesn't want to use those will have to use Bluetooth headphones. Now, I think I made a review about my LG Tones. After using those for about 2 years, they got a little damaged on one of the headsets, and one of the headsets stopped working. So what I did was I went online and I looked and found a new pair of earbud headphone Bluetooth wireless headset called the Motorola Buds. Now, the proper serial number is 89588N, and it says micro adjustable buds, has a long live the battery, 11 hours of battery time. So it's very similar to the LG Tone. From what I remember, the LG Tone may have been the first, if not one of the first headsets to have an around the neck strap design with earbuds that could be stored in the tips of the headset stalks. So basically, my main thing was I needed a new headset, and I went on eBay and I saw this for only $25, and they were running out, in fact. So they were on sale. Now, the market is so flooded at this point that it doesn't surprise me that I'd find something marked down less than $30. I was surprised, however, that I found a Motorola headset for less than $30. So basically, I'm going to take this out, see what it comes with, and then I'm going to test it to find out what the bass response is like and how loud the volume is, because those are really my two main things. I need it to have a good loud volume, and I need it to have decent bass response for my music. So let me see if I can unwrap this with one hand while holding my iPhone, which I'm shooting this video in a lovely 4K. Let's see if I can get this out with my there. Okie dokie. So, Motorola Buds. I'm not really sure who holds the patent on this design, but you know, if Motorola is able to make it, then I have to assume that you know, they paid whoever they had to pay and whatnot. So let's see. I got the one-handed, real time. Oh man, it's $12. Damn, this shit was only $25 anyway. So, yeah. Okay, let's get them out of there. All right. And I think pairing should be quite easy, because Apple iPhone allows you to pretty much pair with anything right away, so it's not really a big deal. Okay. Now, what comes in the box? Comes in the box. Let's see. I was gonna go outside and wash my cars. Well, then again, one's in the garage, but I was gonna wash the other one after that long trip. So they come with these earbuds. So they come with different sizes, exactly like the Tone. This is the charger. The charger looks like it's micro USB. This is the same exact charger most people have on their Galaxy phones before the USB Type-C comes out, and it has a short USB charging system along with this. So basically, you can charge this in any USB that you normally use for your Galaxy phone. And I'm really glad they did that, because this way, you know, you have less stuff to lose. Like, you don't have to worry about losing stuff. You know, because sometimes, you know, you take your chargers and you forget and you lose one, so now you only need one charger to charge both your headset and your headphones. So this is my headphones. This is my new headphones. And they come with these new ribbon cables rather than the long strands. They come with the ribbon cables now. They're flat on the side, so that's interesting. Okay, so basically all I got to do now is pair this bad boy up, and that should only take like a couple of seconds, because the Bluetooth on these things pretty much activates right away, and then I'll be looking for sound quality. So this looks like the power button right here. So I guess maybe you hold that. There it is. And when you hold it, it goes blue. And it's beeping blue. Looks like it's looking for something to pair with. So let me pair it real quick and see what happens. Okay, so let's take a good look at these. Just like the LG Tones, they have a magnetic end, but whoever designed these didn't feel it necessary to make an alcove for these to go in. So the magnetic end is right here where it says Motorola, and as soon as you put it near there, boom, it sticks right on. You know, one thing I did, it was a little annoying that sometimes your earbuds would fall out of the LG Tone Pro's magnetic grip, because the magnets aren't very strong, and I'm guessing that's so that they don't interfere with the speaker, you know, because of magnetic shielding. But whatever the reason was, you know, most people don't really complain about it. Everybody I know with an LG Tone headset loves it. So this is just something new and something different, and once again, it cost me less than 30 bucks. So I bought it on eBay on a whim, and I'm gonna leave you the information just to show you where I got it from on eBay in case you're interested in one.
In July 2014, I purchased these LG Tone Pros, and I did a small review on YouTube about them back then. And that was, roughly 2 years ago, give or take a couple of months. And basically, one of the earbuds got either damaged or stopped working. And I guess part of that might have been due to me because I was exercising with them. I was using them in the gym a lot. So it's possible that abuse played a role in it, wherein if somebody had treated them a little bit better, they would have lasted longer. So there were certain things that I've learned with the Motorola earbuds that, comparing to the LG Tones, if somebody's actually looking for one of these headsets that I wanted to share. The LG Tones are looser, and you can see that the back band allows it to be a little bit more flexible than the Motorola Buds. I don't know why I keep calling Microsoft, but anyway, the LG Tone Pros were harder to keep on my neck when I was laying prone, such as when I'm weightlifting and I'm using the bench press. So the LG Tone Pros I had a problem with in that case. Other than that, I didn't really have much of a problem with them so long as I wasn't laying on my back. They were a little bit looser, as you can see. Like the wiring is thinner, the wires are looser, which has probably also played a role in, one of the earbuds stopping its function. But one thing I did like about the Tones was it was easier to tell when they were activated, like when you turn them on, because the power button was easier to access. The Buds has the power button all the way at the bottom of the back band, and it's a little bit harder to reach if you want to turn them on or off quicker. The LG Tone Pros had a simple switch. An on or off switch is much easier to use. It's easier to know when the thing's on and off because all you do is just switch it on and off. It's so much easier. The Buds don't have as loud a volume as the Tones do, and you'd have to probably test them out yourself just to see which one you prefer. And I also like the fact that the LG Tones seem to work better with my iPhone. In the notification bar of the iPhone's new iOS, you can actually see the battery life remaining in the Tones. The Buds does not give the battery life to the iPhone's notification center. Another issue that I saw is the LG Tones tell you they have more vocal commands. Like they tell you it's ready to pair, it tells you it's coming on and activating, it tells you it's turning off. It seemed that the Tones were made a little bit better than the Buds. Now the Buds aren't bad. Like so far I haven't had any problem with their connectivity distance. I haven't had much of a problem with them. Sometimes in the gym I have a little problem with connectivity when the radio frequencies can't easily permeate my body. So even though the phone's in my pocket, the signal was cutting in and out while I'm laying down on the weight bench, which I found was kind of odd. But otherwise, the Buds are a pretty decent headphone. I kind of like little things about the Tones a little bit better, especially how they function with my iPhone. But either headset is a good buy. It's just that for right now, I'm leaning a little bit more towards the Tones than the Buds. The thing about it is if you want to go on eBay right now and you need an inexpensive Bluetooth headset, the Buds is probably the cheapest that you can purchase at this time. So if you are looking for a headset, I would recommend the Buds if price is an issue for you, because they cost less than $30. But if you are willing to spend the money, I really think you'd be better off going for the LG's newest model.
This is a very quick, simple review of the LG Tone Pro. I bought these headphones for approximately, I think it was about $80, give or take some money for the warranty. And I've had them for about a month. Got them from Best Buy. And basically, anybody who even bothers to look up a review of these things has probably already seen other reviews. But my bottom line is the same thing you're wondering, whether or not you should even consider buying. Very, very simply, the LG Tone Pro is basically what you get when you get sick and tired of damaging headphone cords, or you don't like being entangled when when you have clothes on and the wires get tangled and whatnot. Or you don't like, if you want to exercise and you want to keep the wires out of your way. But in general, you buy these because you're sick and tired of entanglements. Now, my personal favorite earbuds are the Sony PS Vita, the PlayStation Vita headphones, because they're only $20. They're earbud headphones. They have excellent sound, and because they have interchangeable earbuds, they're far better than the Apple, iPod, iPhone headphones that they currently give you. I could never keep those things in my ears. Now, these LG Tones, obviously they're Bluetooth. They have very few buttons. On one side you have the fast forward and go back, and then you have the play button. And on the opposite side you have the call button right here, which picks up a phone call or hangs it up, and you have the volume up and down. Now, as you can probably see, so far these have been pretty good. The battery lasts about 10 hours, so you figure after 2 workouts you're at medium power. After that you're probably at low, but you can expect about 10 hours out of these batteries. And as you've probably already seen, these headphones can be put back into themselves, and they have like a magnet that holds them. Now, the only downside is the magnet's a little bit weak, so if you nudge it just a little bit, it'll fall out. Just a little bit of nudging is enough to make it fall out, but it's not really that big of a deal. The only problem I have is when I'm bench pressing or I'm laying on my back, and this part right here at the back, when the neck strap is around my neck, what ends up happening is these headphones start to fall off, simply because there's nothing in the front to keep them on your neck. And this is not a clamp, this is a very loose, flexible system here. So, I've had problems with them falling off. But other than that, I really can't say that I've had any other major problems with them. This right here is the USB charging port. But they do fall off. Other than that, that's pretty much it. And they're pretty loud. Some people wonder how loud they are. They are not as loud as the PS Vita headphones. They're not as loud as some other earbuds you could probably get, like by Beats Audio and whatnot. They are loud enough so that even at the loudest volume you don't risk damaging your hearing, and there's no way to override that. So they're decently loud. Because these earbuds block the noise around them from getting into your ear, they're pretty good for sound cancellation or sound deadening of the rest of the world. Other than that, they are definitely not as powerful as my Vita headphones, but where they win is that they don't have cables that can snag when I'm on the treadmill, and they also don't have cables that get in the way when I'm doing other things, such as mowing the lawn or whatever it might be that you want to do without getting a headphone cable stuck, snagged, or popped. So basically that's it. A quick 4 minutes. This is basically like a 5-minute review, so that's it. If you have any other questions, you can just message me and I'll be really quick to get back to you with an answer.